Okay, well, lesson learned. Apparently you cannot use compression fittings coming directly off of the compressor, I guess. Okay, that's the braided stainless line coming off the air compressor, coming back into the air dryer. I'll change this out and put a street elbow, but for right now, fingers crossed, all the air lines should be intact and the system should hold air. The other ones are so much easier. Two down, 6 more to go. Two more to go. Mr. In and Out. That's it. 8 newish tires, pretty new tires, new drums, new brakes, 2 new slack adjusters, 2 new brake cans, and essentially there's 4 new brake cans because I did them recently. The only thing that hasn't been replaced is the slack adjusters on the front, and then none of the S cams were. I have to go back and do wheel seals. I'm just not doing them here in the mud. Okay, today is the day. We're gonna jump back on pocket change for a little bit. I'm in the middle of building my shop. I have ADD and I just wanna do something different for a few minutes. And there's a few things I gotta do to this. Haven't really done anything with this old girl in a couple of months because it's been snowing and raining and snowing and raining and snowing and raining. But the sun is finally out. One thing I want to do while I have air pressure in here is adjust the parking brakes so that they are working correctly. Gross. Sounds like Opie's mom. These hoodies are right down below the video if you want to get yourself some. I made these hoodies with the hopes that it inspires some of you guys to do hard things. It also has the new 99 Projects logo on it. These are going to get tightened to bottomed out, and then you back it off just a little bit. That should have the parking brake set. So a couple of, actually now months ago, 4 State Trucks sent me out brand new lights for the top of the cab, and I have new marker lights to go in here as well. Now you guys know I've been working with 4 State for quite a while now. If you need truck parts or truck part accessories, you go over to 4 State. They have a mobile app. Makes it real easy to place an order, and you can use code PROJECT10 for 10% off your whole order. Unless, of course, you hate saving money. Now, if you can't already tell, everything front facing decided to go, wow, that's bright, just off the chrome. The sun. It's not good for my fair complexion. Everything, all the lights front facing are a clear lens. So, they sent me out these dirty Harrys, which are freaking awesome. Look, hey, we don't leave garbage around. Look at that. Here's a little before shot. I was hoping it was gonna be hard. I should have brought a pair of vice grips. You know it's gonna be good when you gotta get 2 hammers out to get 1 bolt out. This is one of the unfortunate problems with the 359 roofs, is they're metal and they rust off. I can do hard things and I will figure out a way to fix that. Just not right now. I'm sure someone is going to have an issue with my lack of care for taking these old headlights out. Think of the furniture makers. They could bury that in epoxy. I'd hate to fall on top of that stud. I'm the stud. Ouch, that's hot. All right, so all these look okay, except for this one, that you could throw a small child down that hole. But I think I have a spare filing cabinet somewhere that I can cut the drawer out of and fix that. It's only temporary unless it works, and the most permanent repair is a temporary one. Oh, not the nice new one. It's all right to blow the dust and stuff off here, but we're not blowing any garbage. Cyclops. Man, that looks good. Like a kid in a candy shop. All right, so these are the front facing lights that are gonna go right here. There's 3 wires on them, and I'll tell you, it's really simple. The white makes ground, the black makes them yellow, and the blue makes them white. Say that 3 times fast in your sleep. The hoarder in me wants to save all these, but I'll do the right thing. And I'll save them. And I'll throw them in the halfway trash. If I don't use them in the next 2 or 3 years, I'll put them in the garbage. I love it when a plan comes together. Man, that looks nice. Like a glove. One of the things I want to try to do before the end of this video is they opened a new truck wash not too far from me, maybe 15 miles. Be the farthest I've ever driven this. Cool if I could make it over there, get it washed, and then making it back would be a bonus. I'm just sealing this off right now because I don't have the capacity at the moment to fix this. I got too many other things going on.
So you can like it or you can lump it.
That right there makes me cold. I love it. All right, on this door here, there's no sound deadening in here. I got some on the other side. I want to get some installed in this door, and then I want to get these door skins put back on. It is much nicer putting this stuff on when it's not 0 degrees. Amazingly, it sticks a lot better too. One thing I've found helpful is if you keep a garbage can right by your work area, you're never tempted to leave garbage around. And I hate garbage left around. This really isn't rocket surgery, it's just to keep the noise down a little bit, so if you're parked in a truck stop, you don't gotta listen to the guy next to you chewing on his soup. Max, what you doing, buddy? Come here. Hi, Lee. Lee, where you going? Max, what you doing, buddy? Mingo did something to his ankle or foot. I don't know. He's pretty much laid in bed for 2 or 3 days. You know how those rambunctious teenagers can get. This is just that other door skin. It'd be nice to have that back on too. So wrapping this up, let me show you what the lights look like. Turn on 2 little lights and the jump pack's furious. Dude, look at that. That thing looks sick. I guess that's gonna wrap up the Peterbilt repairs for this video. I'm gonna roll the footage I took from when I went out to the Mid-America Truck Show with 4 State Trucks. I really didn't film a lot. That place was kind of overwhelming in a really great way. I did have a chance to meet some of you guys that came out and I'm beyond honored to have been there and get the chance to meet you guys. It was an incredible experience. What's the normal amount of chest pain you're supposed to have from seeing that? A guy can barely afford to die. Just pulled into the truck show in Louisville. Look at this thing. Holy cow. $379, man. There's Flying Sparks Garage Pete. That's pretty cool.
This guy right here.
Dude,
what's up,
there's
my friend?
Jeremy. How are you,
Buddy?
man? The guy no one's ever seen before on social media. He's like the Stig.
Yeah.
There's the Goose. There are trucks everywhere out here. I'll try to get some close-ups of all ones. It is day 3 of the Mid-America Truck Show, and I am heading back to Louisville to the Expo Center. I'm going to be in 4 State Trucks booth, and hopefully I will get to have met some of you guys by the time you all see this. One last sip of my Dunkin' Diddly. I'm not sure if men should be drinking out of straws. Thank goodness it's only a half ton. This is a super nice, look at that, gee whiz, guy. What a cool experience, man. It was awesome to meet some of you guys. Very humbling. It was great to meet you guys that came out and said hi. I really appreciate it. That was a ton of fun. I can't wait to do it again next year. I had to rent a trailer to put my other car on because I got this truck, so I don't have to drive both cars back. And I rented a U-Haul trailer, and they just tell you to come back and hook it up. I mean, real classy joint here. I figured they'd send a supervisor out to help me do this. I mean, I could be anybody, you know? Wow, the lights even work. How cool is that? Look at this, cables that don't go all the way through. I don't know how that's supposed to work. Sweet, I hope it's there when I get home. That bus up there is the Beaver Lick Baptist Church. Holy Beaver Lickers.
Keep right to stay on I-71 North.
One of the biggest cities in the world, Cincinnati, Ohio. Station in 1 mile. All commercial vehicles enter. Here's a commercial for you. No, the big city of Christopher Columbus. Stopped to get a little lunch at Sheetz. And I checked the trailer, a couple of the straps came loose. So hopefully they tighten themselves back up. I feel like I'm always putting diesel in this thing. Thank God it's not expensive. Got home to see the boys. What you doing, puppies? Hi, puppies. Hi, Lee. Get down. All right, go play. Let's go play. Come on. Well, the old half-ton made it back without so much as an issue. Well, one issue. The emissions has to immediately go on this thing. That is, as expected, causing problems. But right now, there's a man lift sitting over there because steel is showing up later today to start the shop build. All right, guys, that's all for this one. Thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you on the flippity flop. It's raining outside, but it's dry under here.